I'm Jimmy Lynch. I'm the Section 2 Board of Directors representative. I'm also the Executive Director of Athletics for the Philadelphia Public Schools. This morning I have the pleasure of introducing the Hot Topic session. But before we do that, we do want to announce that our sponsor for today's session is eKnowledge. If you guys wouldn't mind, please turn your attention to the video screen for a brief message.
I'm John Rice. I'm a 21-year veteran English teacher. For the last 10 years, I've been teaching an ACT prep course in a public high school in Knoxville, Tennessee. I would say PowerPrep is a warm platform, and it's completely differentiated based on student needs. I had so many kids say, Coach Rice, you've got to push more PowerPrep next semester. It really helps. My spring kids had the program for 8 weeks, took the ACT, and that's when we got our first initial data. And that data was ridiculously good. And from 27 to 31, how'd that make you feel?
Really exciting. So my goal was 30. Due to COVID, I only got half algebra 2, and I struggled with math before then. It wasn't until I took the diagnostic and it said, like, here are like the standard units that you're missing. And it wasn't until then that I could start to fill in those gaps, and that score went up, I think, 5 points.
What did your parents think?
They were really proud, and now they say 34.
How much scholarship money have you qualified for?
Right now, $20,000 a year. I guess the biggest thing for me is, honestly, like, I wish I got to do it more. Maybe I really could get that 34.
I think I got a 32 on my English when I previously had like a 19.
Holy cow.
So I really jumped up super high.
What did your parents have to say about it?
They were really shocked. They were like, wow, what did you do? And I was like, man, I guess it really was this course. Like, my mom was super amped up when I improved my SAT scores a lot, because I think it jumps into the next level of like scholarship money.
And she scored a 36 in reading and science. And this is a kid that's not in AP Lit, AP Language, AP Seminar. She's just in my class, like the run-of-the-mill students in Bearden. And she already had 2 36s. And she came to me today, Coach Rice, will you email my mom? She doesn't believe me that I had 36. I had another player who made this huge jump. He also went into the 30s. His dad stopped me for a game. Coach, this makes a huge difference. I had a dad who's on our foundation, and he came up to me, and his daughter had never been in my class. He said, Coach, I hear great stuff about this. Next year we'll fund your entire thing. I mean, that let me know that parents are talking to each other about it. Our principal, Ms. Sayers, shared it with our entire community. I had multiple teachers email me and say, are those numbers real? You know, people are amazed that what we said is real, and it is real. Like, our data, our last sheet will blow the socks off of somebody. And when you could explain this in pocketbook terms, like, hey, if we raise your ACT 4 points, we just probably got you $5,000 in scholarship money. That hits home to a lot of people. The strength of this program lies is it's personalized beyond anything anywhere else. Ultimately, there's nothing like power. I don't know its equivalent anywhere in the world.
All right, thank you. And our representatives from eKnowledge following our session will be outside to answer any further questions you may have. So thank you for taking the time to do that. I'm very excited.